For another perspective on this weekend's events in Charlottesville, I'm joined via Skype by Charlottesville area resident Leontini Peck. She's an educator, an author, and social justice advocate, as well as a member of the University of Virginia's Commission on Slavery. We've seen the horrific imagery from yesterday, but a lot of people, I think, in your area were really disturbed by what happened Friday night. When you saw those young men with torches walking through the streets, what went through your mind?
I was actually very upset about that and didn't really understand how they could be allowed to be on the University of Virginia campus carrying torches. When I see things like that, people carrying torches in a public space, that's very intimidating. And for me, as an African American woman, reminiscent of the days of the Ku Klux Klan carrying torches throughout Black communities and terrorizing people. So it was very extremely disturbing to me to see that.
Your family has a long history in the area. What do you think your grandparents or great grandparents would say? I mean, given that there has been a civil rights struggle, and here we are in 2017.
It would be very upsetting. We have to remember that during the civil rights era and before then, there were a lot of people, including my family, that rallied for civil rights for all people, but in particular, people of African descent. My grandparents were from Madison County and Orange County, Virginia, but they lived their adult lives in West Virginia. And so to deal with Jim Crow, to deal with segregation, to deal with the terrorism of the Ku Klux Klan, the alt-right, or any white supremacist group really tends to undo all the sacrifices of both Black and white people in this nation who sacrificed their lives, their families, their time, their resources in order to make this America that we know a place for all of us to have opportunities.
I think sometimes we grasp for a singular reason. Is it the rise of Donald Trump? Is it the presidency of Barack Obama that created these feelings to fester? But what's been happening over the past few years seems somehow different. Why do you think this is? Why do you think these things are coming out the way they're coming out now?
What I think that has happened personally is the President of the United States, Donald Trump, has emboldened and has almost to an extent given permission to those white men who feel that when they say we're going to take America back, we'll take it back to what? To a place where we have hatred, where we have violence, where we have racism. That's not a place where anyone wants to go back to. So I believe that your leadership, whether it's the President of the United States or the leadership within your own family, you have to set the correct and right tone. To me, those people that sacrificed their lives during slavery, during the civil rights era, they were on the right side of history, wanting to make this a place for all of us to feel welcome and to feel safe. But there is a segment of the population that they may feel that they were left out. And if you feel that you're left out, there are positive ways that you can engage and not be violent, not kill people, and not to feel that you are entitled to certain privileges and rights because your skin happens to be a certain color. There's something that is absolutely evil and wicked about that, in my opinion.
Leontini Peck joining us via Skype from Charlottesville today. Thanks so much.
You are welcome. Thank you.